Hey guys, it's Carrie and welcome back to my channel. This is my second video of the day. I hope you were able to catch the first one. That was my collection haul from American Made Wax Co. If you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. This will be my last video for tonight. This is going to be my all about the empties for the month of July. This one actually kind of just escaped me. I had this, bucket of all my empties sitting on the shelf, and I looked at it today and said, oh yeah, we're already in August. I guess I need to talk about my empties. So here we go. I have quite a bit of wax. I have some candles, some body care, and a couple of room sprays. So we will get started with the wax. Yeah, I went through quite a bit, not as much as I usually do because of being sick and being out of town, but let's get into it. All right, my first one here is from Melted Confetti. This was Grinchy Glazed Donuts. This was, I don't know if you would call this a bakery bag, but it was full of some little square shapes. And it was, let me see if I can open this up. Yeah, it was very, very good. It was like a kind of a cinnamony, sugary donut kind of scent. And Melted Confetti is a brand new to me vendor. Before, last month I had never melted any of Melted Confetti wax. I was very, very impressed. It threw great in my house. Performance lasted a couple of days, so I would definitely repurchase. Okay, let's see. From the Pharmacist's Daughter, this was Peach Bellini. All of my Pharmacist's Daughter was in a souffle. And let me just tell you, I learned very quickly last month that the Pharmacist's Daughter is definitely going to be on my radar as far as future orders go. Everything that I melted from the Pharmacist's Daughter, at least last month, threw like a freaking boss. Every single souffle, I am not kidding. It didn't matter the scent notes, the souffles were amazing. This was no exception. This was a great peach scent. Sorry, that is my dog with his bone going crazy. Okay, from Jim's Daughter Crafts. So sorry. That is my dog. Did you not realize we're doing a video? Oh my goodness. I apologize. Hurry. Go home. Take it home. Go. Go home. Jim's Daughter Crafts. We have, this was a little bag of, a little 4-pack. This was in Beach Blanket Bingo. This one was a blend with, had Salty Sea Air, Fluffy Towels, and Satsuma. And I remember when I first ordered this and smelled this on cold, I wasn't quite sure if that Satsuma note was going to be like, and it wasn't. You could definitely tell it was there. But this one was really nice. Jim's Daughter Crafts is another new to me vendor. I had never melted any of her stuff before last month. And this one, stop. This one was good. I wouldn't say it lasted more than maybe 4 or 5 hours. I've had some wax that lasts days. This was good, but it after about 4 or 5 hours, really couldn't smell it anymore. Okay, another Pharmacist's Daughter. This was in Tropical Soda. A lot of my Pharmacist's Daughter scents that I went through last month were very tropical forward. Yeah, this one, again, all of the Pharmacist's Daughter, just great in my house. This one was very lemony, lemon and lime forward. Yeah, it was really, really nice. I enjoyed that. From Vintage Chic Scents. Again, a lot of these in here were brand new to me. So before last month, I had never melted. Heard great things about Vintage Chic, so I was very excited. This one was a souffle in Raspberry Treats. And if you watched my haul on this order, I had said that raspberry is not normally a go-to scent for me, but it is of my dad's, and so that is one reason why I got this. Just, it kind of made me think of my dad, and amazing, 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 amazing. Another vendor that throws great in my house, and I will definitely be a repeat purchaser. So that one was good. Pharmacist's Daughter. Okay, this one I got from the recommendation of Natalie, Melt with Nat and Jack. Oh my goodness, you guys. This one was Ravencliff. Okay, so the scent notes, like if I had just read the scent notes on my own and not heard anybody else speak of it, I would not have ordered it, because it's blue sugar, wood sage and sea salt, and zucchini bread. Not normally a fan of blue sugar or the wood sage, but when I heard Natalie speak of this, I got it, because she just had great things to say. You guys, this I would buy in a loaf. It was amazing. I don't even know how to describe it, because, you know, there's a little bit of a bakery-esque vibe because of the zucchini bread, but that blue sugar and that wood sage and sea salt, it brings like a not a tropical, but like a beachy, aquatic. Oh, it was amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. That was Ravencliff. Loved it. So thank you, Natalie. Okay, back to Jim's Daughter Crafts. Another 4-pack. This was Echo. This was Ocean Breeze and Tangerine Passion. On cold, this one was a little bit light and kind of the same on warm for me. I mean, it was nice. I could smell the tangerine, those orangey notes. So it was nice. It wasn't like a super strong thrower, so I'm not sure I would repurchase this particular scent. From Jim's Daughter Crafts, this was a little 2-pack of bunnies. I think this was left over from her Easter collection. This was Happy Easter, Fizzy Pop, Watermelon, Jolly Ranchers, and Strawberry Jam. This one was good. Yeah. 2 little bunnies. I think, if I remember correctly, I had one in my kitchen and like one in my open concept, and I kind of had it going with a, watermelon candle. So this was one of the days I was really craving watermelon, and this one was really good. If I remember correctly, this one was a little bit more watermelon than it was strawberry, which was okay with me. I enjoyed that. Vintage Chic Scents. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, this was one of her film bars. This was in Cobblers with Martha. Another one I need a loaf of. Yeah, the film bar was not enough. I was able to get one film bar cut into enough pieces to do every warmer in my open concept downstairs. Oh my gosh, you guys, it took over my entire house in the best way. It was like just every kind of let me see what the scent is. Yeah, strawberry cobbler, blackberry cobbler, peach cobbler, zucchini bread, vanilla butter fudge, and cupcakes at Tiffany's. It was like a bakery bomb of goodness. It was cobbler, and then you kind of got like those, you know, the little crusty like topping that you put on a cobbler. Oh, it was so good. I want more of that. Cobblers with Martha. Okay, let's see. This is from a Great Scent. This was a snap bar in Half Baked. Great Scent is another vendor that before last month had never melted. This one was really good. This one was kind of like a cinnamon, bakery cinnamon scent. Yeah, it was nice. It was really nice. From Centennial Chic Scents, this one was like a little peppy pack of pina colada. I remember smelling this on cold, thinking, okay, this is not, you know, your normal pina colada scent. It didn't smell like other pina coladas that I had smelled. Because most pina coladas that I have smelled have been very heavy on the pineapple. This was not heavy on the pineapple. This was a little bit heavier, maybe on the rum note. There was something in this I smelled, and it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it very much, and it was very strong. But it was not pineapple forward. I'm tempted to think it was more of the rum, that boozy note that I was smelling, but it was still nice, and it threw very well. Okay, from Jim's Daughter Crafts. This one was a snap bar in Southern Sunshine, which was tangerines and peaches. On cold, this was amazingly strong, and it was just as strong on warm. Yeah, I didn't get a whole lot of peach. I got more orange on this, and I'm normally not a fan of orange scents in wax, but it was nice. I enjoyed that. Back to a great scent. This was a snap bar in Cinnamon Buns. I remember when I placed my order with a great scent, this was one of her scents that got a lot of good reviews, and it was really, really nice. It was not spicy cinnamon, it was more bakery cinnamon. Yeah, it was really good. Let me check the time real quick. Okay, we're doing good. Okay, back to melted confetti. This was one of her snap bars in pecan and brown sugar. You guys, if you have never tried melted confetti, she is on Etsy. I highly, highly recommend you try melted confetti. The aesthetic of her company is amazing. Her products are amazing. They throw great in my house, so I would just hope that they would throw great in yours. This one was so good. Oh, so good. It was, I would say it was a little bit heavier on the brown sugar. Yeah, it was like if you opened up a bag of brown sugar and just took a whiff. So good. Oh, okay. I did not know this was in here. This was one of my samples. No, actually, no, not a sample. This was from my order. From Sassy Wax Melts. This was in pie crust. And if you saw my haul from Sassy Wax Melts, you know that when I smelled this little baby on cold, I about just passed out and fainted from deliciousness because it was so, so good. I remember saying I wanted a loaf of it, and fortunately, it was just as good on warm. Some of my other Sassy Wax purchases that I made from Cheryl just unfortunately did not throw very well in my house, but this particular scent did. So pie crust, loved it. Okay, Jim's Daughter Crafts. This was a sample that she sent me, a little smiley face sample. This was in carnations. I wasn't sure if I was going to melt this or not, because it was very, very floral. It is still floral in the empty bag. But I did it. I ended up, now it was a smiley face, so it could have easily been just one melt, just the smiley face itself. But because it was so strong, I decided to cut it in half, and I put half in a plug-in warmer, and then I saved the other half for another day, and I had this going in my bathroom. I thought it would be, if I was going to do it, I thought the bathroom would be the place to do it. Yeah, it was definitely floral, and for some reason, I don't know if my mind was just playing tricks on me, but I got a little hint of baby powder as well. But I mean, I'm glad I melted it, and I'm always thankful for samples. So that was carnations. Back to a great scent. This was a snap bar in Whoville. This was a strawberry scent. Yeah. This was not like a true authentic strawberry. This was very much like an artificial candied strawberry. And you know, normally I wouldn't enjoy something so artificial, but it worked. In my house, it worked. I had it going in my kitchen. Yeah, so it was nice. And all of my snap bars from A Great Scent performed very well for me in my house. This was a sample from the Pharmacist's Daughter. This was in cream soda. I will say all of my Pharmacist's Daughter souffles, like I said, threw like just 10 out of 10. This particular sample, though, was a little bit light. I've never had cream soda in wax before, so I really wasn't sure what to expect. But I had it going in my kitchen plug-in warmer, and I really honestly didn't even notice it. So, but again, just a little sample size, so I wasn't too bummed out about it. Pharmacist's Daughter Souffle. This was in fruit custard. This was my very first souffle to cut up and melt from the Pharmacist's Daughter, and after I melted this one, that's when I knew, okay, the Pharmacist's Daughter is slowly going to the top of my list, because this kind of had like, it had mango, it had honeydew, it had like that creamy custard. It was so good. It was really, really, really nice. So you kind of got like all of those fruity notes, but then that creamy custard just added like just this decadent creaminess that was delicious. Okay, Jen's Daughter Crafts. This is a snack bar in sparkling lavender lemonade. You guys, oh, you guys. On cold, I fell in love with this, and I actually held on to this because part of me wanted to use it up like the minute I got it, but then part of me wanted to just kind of hoard it because I didn't want it to be gone so fast. I will reorder this scent, especially from Jen's Daughter Crafts. I don't know if any other vendors make it, but Michelle from Jen's Daughter, it's amazing. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Because you get the best of both worlds. You get that lavender, but it's not herbal. It's very sweet with that lemonade. Oh, delicious. Okay, back to Pharmacist's Daughter. This was Warm Spring Day. This one had white clouds in it, so it was a little bit more laundry than I care for, but once I like started warming it and it just started like going throughout my house, it just made me happy. You know how like and you know, in Texas right now, we really need scents like this because it is so freaking hot. But this just kind of brought me back to like, you know, March and April when you know, there's like a breeze. It's springtime and there's a nice cool breeze out. Oh, it made me think of spring and not this yucky summer. Amazing. Loved it. Okay, this right here, this is from Jen's Daughter Crafts. This is a bag called Scented Salts. And I don't know if you saw my haul, but what it is, it's just a bag of like little granules of salt. She calls them scented salts. And all you do is you just pour the bag into your warmer. You do your tea light, and then the salts are supposed to like release their scent. This was in Juicy Peach. I'm glad I tried these. They did not work for me. I don't know if I was using, you know, the wrong warmer. I used a tea light warmer. But I could smell it like if I was right over it. It was a great peach scent. But, you know, if you walked away from that warmer, I really couldn't detect it anymore. So, I mean, I'm glad I tried them. They were very fun. Okay, Jen's Daughter Crafts. This was a, what was this? I think this was a tile bar. This was in Palmetto Sunset. This one was really nice. It was very like soothing, calming, aquatic, beachy. Just, it wasn't like slap you in the face like coconut suntan-y beach. It was more like a very relaxing, calming, aquatic scent. Enjoyed that. Back to Melted Confetti. This was a snap bar in Peach Nectar. Oh, you guys. Can I just tell you, on cold and on warm, one of the strongest peach scents I've ever had. I loved this. Amazing. Also from Melted Confetti in a snap bar was coconut. This one was good. Wasn't one of the strongest coconut scents I've ever had, so I used this as a blender, and as a blender it worked great. From Melted Confetti, I went through 2 little scent shots. These were from her cereal collection. This one was in Cinnamon Crunch. Oh, so good. It still smells amazing. It's so good. You know, it didn't necessarily remind me of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it was like such a good bakery cinnamon scent. Oh, so good. And this one was Captain Captain's Oops Berries take on Captain Crunch. This one reminded me a lot of the Wild Berry Jam Donut Candle from Bath & Body Works, which I love. There wasn't a whole lot of cereal note in this. It was just a wild berry note, and it was really, really good. And these guys threw like crazy. Okay, let's see. Sassy Wax Melts. This was Drops of Rain. This one was really nice. Another one of Cheryl's that threw very well in my house. This was just like one of your rainy day scents. I think I had going on just a super hot day here. It was really nice. This one was a sample from Melted Confetti in some brittle. This was Red Velvet Cupcake. I had this going in my kitchen. Never had red velvet in wax before, but this one was really nice. Didn't last a super long time, but in my kitchen it worked well. Also a sample from Melted Confetti. This was Sugar Plum Fairy. If I remember, I had this going at night. This was a great nighttime scent. The scent notes, if I remember, were very plum forward, but there was something in this that just kind of made me think bedtime scent. So I put that on at night, and it was nice. Melted Confetti, another little bag. This was Candy Confection. This one was so good. Let me see if I remember the scent notes. Fruit, spun sugar, caramel, and sweet vanilla. You guys, it was good and it was strong. Yeah, amazing. Okay, Gym Starter Crafts. This was South Beach. This was in a little tiki shape that was so cute. This was a pineapple, orange, strawberry scent. It was good. It wasn't like anything just spectacular. It was just one of your typical beachy scents, but I enjoyed it. And last but not least for wax, my last sample from Melted Confetti in Caramel Waffle Cookie. This was in some brittle. This was my first thing to melt from Melted Confetti, and this is how I knew I was going to love this vendor so much. This was everything you wanted. It was bakery. It had hints of waffle cone. It had like butter cookie and caramel. Oh, it was so good. So it was a very good month for wax for me. All of these things I loved, performed well, threw well. And I'm going to go ahead and stop the video now, get this uploaded, and then I'll come back for part 2 with candles, body care, and room spray. So I will see you in a bit.